Okay, let's try this again. Take two. Tacoma, Dallas, full resim. Unfortunate glitches happen, but in the USFA, we don't quit. You already know I'm not quitting either. I got everything back up. Everything's good. Strategies, playbooks, everything is good. I rushed through it, but I got through, made sure everything was right. Thanks again for everyone that stopped through in the last one, but you can go ahead and throw that one out of your mind. Here's the real gameplay, and I'll go ahead and start the game up now. You've already been waiting for a little bit. Let's go ahead and do it. Hit the play game button, all the good stuff. But thanks again for stopping by. We're going to keep the games rolling. You know how we do. It don't matter if it's glitches or whatever. We're going to keep the games rolling, as we're going to see the return up to the 27. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Yeah, we're going to keep everything the same, so it's still going to be the same question. No one else is going to go ahead and get into it, but it's going to be handoff, going to be getting around. 4 on the play. It will be me in the booth for this one. Thanks again for stopping by. Already up to 6 viewers. That's love right there. But the game continues to roll, man. The USFA, we're quick money on the spot, and we're going to get that premium content to you. This isn't like the NBA where they where the lights shut off during the finals game or nothing like that. We're going to keep it moving. All we do is a quick restart and everything is back to rolling. But it's going to be 2nd and 11 coming. And don't worry about that giveaway. It's pretty much dead. Turts won it. I don't want y'all to go through it again. It's all good. We'll try it again tomorrow. We'll get the handoff there. Wolf Jacobson trying to get something there. 3rd and 8 coming up. Appreciate you, Krim. Appreciate you, but Dallas, they're going to try to get something going here on the retry. And it looked like Dallas had a realistic shot of coming back into whatever game that was. But hey, whatever happened in that last one doesn't happen, as Dallas almost picked off. And DJ Church's first pass was a risky one. And it's going to be 4th and 8 coming up. A little bit of extended play won't hurt anybody. Hope y'all don't have anything to do in the later portions of the evening, but I'm gonna go ahead and call off what I was going to do so I could get this going for you. Don't want to push this to the next day or whatever. That will look crazy, understandably so, but apologies on the computers and stuff like that. We're going to keep it moving though. It's 1st and 10. Tacoma's going to hit the field for the first time. Can't watch Rams Chargers same time. I mean, it's preseason. I mean, you already know that Jacksonville got the W, so it's all good to go. But we're going to see Sean Bridges with his first pass looking, going to be caught. There goes extra magic, getting past the 45-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10 Tacoma. Gonna get this thing rolling for sure. And I'll do the what's the name one more time since it's a new video. I'll do the what's wrong for the commercial break at halftime. Still looking to take off. Sets his feet, finds an open man. That's James Peach rolling down past the 35, and they're already in Dallas territory with that one. The pass rush almost got home, but not to be. And Sean Bridges throws a dot. I'll go ahead and delete all of the previous videos, all the clips I had. And then start fresh with this one. Handoff to the left side. There goes Davis taking off for the first. Gets inside the 15. 1st and 10. Eruption. Yeah, it had to. It has the resume game function, but it didn't work. So it is what it is. Keep it moving. If you got to do it, you got to do it. The games continue to rumble. Quick pitch right side and caught by Beasley. Getting past the 10 to the 9. It's going to be 3 for 3 on the day here for Bridges. And it's going to make it 2nd and 5. It's going to be a flag, though, on Tacoma. Moving it backwards. Going to be 2nd and 10. Second and 10 coming. Got to get past the 4-yard line to at least keep the drive alive. And they're going to throw it short to Beasley, run into a couple of Dragons, and that'll get him inside the 10. Going to set up 3rd and 5. So I think that's news right there. If anything happens like that again, as we see the pass rush almost get home, going to make it 4th and 5. Going to set up a field goal coming up. Gonna kick it up, and looks like similar to the last game, Tacoma's gonna fall short of the touchdown and settle for 3. Gonna make it 3-0 with 7.5 left in the first quarter. Make sure the soundboard's all good.
Damn, son, where'd you find this? This is a certified hood classic.
Looks good to me. Cool. So, soundboard's good. Everything looks good from what I see, but we're going to keep the game alive. 9. Actually, I don't even know where the 9 came from. I just said the number 9, but it's all good. The game continues here in the USFA week number 12 action. I didn't do the introduction in this one, but just to keep you caught up with where we are, Dallas and Tacoma, they both need the victory if they want to make it to the playoffs. They'll also need Anchorage to lose tomorrow when they play against Arizona. But if Anchorage wins, pretty much this game means nothing. But we'll see what happens when it comes down to it. I believe Anchorage beat Arizona, if I can remember, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to double check. As they go to the pistol handoff up the middle, and a great defensive stop there from Tacoma. Gonna make it 2nd and 8. Yeah, no, yeah, Turt, you won. I'm not doing another giveaway. So I'll do it for Gum Arabic. I'll post it after the game, all the good stuff. And also post the one from yesterday as well. I haven't done that. Making a man almost miss, but he'll roll over number 90, Geriatric, for the 1st and 10 setup. Actually, that's Carlton Rhodes. Great job. Thought he was going to shed it, but a great second effort there from Carlton. Looking to pass it here, launching this left side, and a bucket. There goes Jerry Riggs to the 15. Gonna make it 1st and 10 again. Let's get to it. Dallas on the move. Catches it with one hand, got some crossers, gonna throw middle of the field, and dot, almost getting into the end zone. That was Fowler almost getting it, but it's gonna be 1st and goal now here for the Dragons. Nice pass across the middle. Gonna go pistol, quick pitch, and gonna find his man out the back. It's gonna be Quentin Robin for the touchdown. Big buckets, Dallas with the huge pass to get him this close. Another solid pass across the middle to get him to the 1. And the DJ Church and the gang wrap it up through the air. And that'll make it 7-3. What's going on, Dougie? What's going on? Doug E. Fresh. Five minutes left in the first. What's going on, good people? Hope you're having a blessed day. Had a little bit of a snafu last time around, but the game must go on regardless as the Dallas Dragons take the lead here in the first quarter. Yeah, work. Okay, I feel it. I got a little work to do a little bit later, so I got some time to roll with y'all. Hopefully I'm keeping y'all entertained while y'all doing what y'all do, as we see the return here from Zorro Lunar past the 20, close to the 25, down to the 26 is where the ball will stay. And this be a good time to talk about the offense coming onto the field here for Tacoma. It's going to be quarterback Sean Bridges in his 4th year, halfback Lamar Davis, wide receivers will be Extra Magic, Zorro Lunar, Chris Banks, and James Peach. Joe Beasley, Frederick Kaiser, and Nevin Hunt will be the tight ends, as the homie's going to throw it short to Davis and only going to get a few yards. Actually, he's going to lose a yard. 2nd and 11 coming. Kobe to the Froby with the tackle. Getting into the mix here. Looking on the run and just throws this one out of the sideline there. 3rd and 11 coming. As we're gonna take this one back 5 yards. 3rd and 16 coming up for this offense. We'll see if Tacoma, Sean Bridges, and the gang can keep the drive alive. Definitely a real good position here for Dallas, as they need to make sure that they do not give up a play that goes past the 36-yard line. Here comes a drop back, looks left side and caught. It's going to be short, a lot of yards, and Calvin Thomas is going to make the play along with the defensive back, and that is going to be a stop here from Dallas. 4th and 6 coming. Sending this one away here to around the 21. Here comes Robin looking for a lane past the 35 and falls forward to around the 38. Great field position again here from Dallas. Going to make it 1st down and 10. We'll see what Church can do here on offense again. Handoff here to Ulf, finding a big hole, and he should have just kept on running. But I think he saw something a little bit different. And that's just proof that you got to keep updating. Those better attributes will help you avoid making plays like that. Gonna make it 2nd and 4. That is an awareness issue. Got to keep increasing that. And ball carrier vision. But a great gain nonetheless, as we see the quick pitch and going to be caught. Going to be Quentin Robin with the catch. But since we have Tacoma's defense on the field, let's talk about it. Defensive linemen will be Geriatric and Carlton Rhodes. Linebackers will be David Koala, Tyowire England, Jason Cash, and Alpha Wolf. As we set up 1st and 10 here for Dallas. In the pistol formation, looking for a man is Church. The protection is great. The pass better to Robin and gets to the 30. And the drive shall continue again, as the Dragons are looking real nice right now. Cornerbacks will be Rose O'Neal, Ballra Burr, Goofy Goober, and Jacob Copeland. Free safeties will be Jar Martinez and 4-year man John Carter. And then the strong safety for Tacoma will be Patrick McGowan. As we see an almost snap, not to be, going to be looking for a man, looking middle field and caught, turn it up and getting past the 15 to the 12. And the offense is still rolling here for Dallas. 1st and 10 again. Mr. Pope politicking, throwing some biddies out there. I appreciate you, big dog. I got something for you. It sounds like this.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Another pass coming in. That is off the mark. Looked like Barry Riggs was not in the right spot, or that was an inaccurate pass. One of the two. Gonna make it 2nd and 10. Nah, it's not rigged. Definitely not that. But the game shall continue here. Gonna send a man in motion. Gonna look for a man to throw it to. Goes with the screen, and that was very, very treacherous there. Gonna make it 3rd and 10 coming. Yeah, I had to restart it. It was a glitch in the game, so it was the only right thing to do. But that is why you update each week, so whenever you are ready, whenever your number's called, you get that ready to go. 3rd down and 10 coming, looking for a man, left side, and almost picked off. John Carter just could not hang on to it. That should have been an easy INT, but not to be. It's going to be 4th and 10. Dallas will bring the field goal team. But nonetheless, Dallas once again in field goal range. See if they could put the points on the board. Kick is going to be up, and it looks pretty good to me. 10-3 is going to be your score, with Dallas coming through with a solid start to the game. They didn't really start out that great in whatever happened in the last thing, but hey, they came out this time around. 51 seconds left in the first, and once again Tacoma still have plenty of time to get their offense acclimated. They've shown the ability to move the ball down the field on numerous occasions, not just in this game but within the whole season. Just a little bit of breakdown of where these teams are. Dallas, they're in their 2nd season. They're looking to make their first playoff trip, but it'll be very difficult to do so in this season. They'll more than likely have to wait until next year, regardless if they win this game or not. Same thing could be said for Tacoma, who made it to the United Bowl last year, but they ended up losing to St. Louis. Pretty good beatdown, if I do say so myself, but they'll need to retool, add some pieces here to this offense, and see if they could get something going. But it's 1st and 10 again. But good thing for Tacoma, they have the right quarterback to get him down the field. He's going to try to do it here, looking for a man, turns up, avoids the sack, and just going to throw this one away. Almost ran right into the arms of Andre Krim. That definitely forced the pressure there. It's 2nd and 10. 47 seconds left in the first. Not a lot of run plays so far from this Tacoma team, but they'll try it here, and Andre Krim's there to make the stop, and they'll pretty much get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and long coming again. Got the bunch formation at the top of your screen. Looking for something to get going. They're going to send the man, throws it short again, sheds off a man and met at the gate. And Weezy Porter is going to help lead the charge to make sure they don't pick up the first to close out quarter number 1. And we'll go ahead and flip the field here. 12 more minutes added to that clock. A long wait for that punt, not to be blocked though. Going to be returned here, pushing forward and gets past the 20. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. First and 10 coming up. 11:53 left in the second. Almost got a man off sides, but they'll hand it off, and there's a big hole, a juke move, and gonna push forward to the 34 is Ulf Jacobson. Run game starting to come alive here for the Dragons. It's first and 10. Thank you, Poe Politicking, once again for the bits earlier. And thanks for Ryan Davis for his 24 bits. Throwing them into the mix. I appreciate you, big dog. Faking the handoff. And Church is going to launch his middle of the field, and the pressure forced that incompletion for sure. Going to make it second and 10. Actually, I'm going to do something different this time around. I won't go through the clips. I'll just go, oh, that should have been picked off by Copeland. And I know if he was here, he would be hitting his head all over the turf right now just so he could hang on to it. That's why you got to upgrade your hands, big player, so you can make those plays. Third and 10. Gotta catch those. Especially that would have been a really good return, possibly too. But third and 10, looking for a man. Deep drop back, launching it deep and burning a man again, but he cannot hang on. Great tackle there from the homie Goofy Goober. And the defense of Tacoma will stand tall here. Fourth and 10 coming up. Got ourselves a great start to the game. Both teams flying, both teams making great plays on defense. You love to see it here. And we'll see the punt here from Washington, sending this one away to around the 14-yard line, pushing forward past the 20. Gonna set up first and 10, and we could talk about the Dallas defense since they are coming to the field. Let's go ahead and do it. Defensive linemen, they only have one, and that'll be Andre Krim, aka the Krim Reaper. Linebackers will be Dude Lebowski, Jackson Storm, Paranai Barra, Rocky Ivan, and Calvin Thomas. As we see the strong guy formation pushing to the right side, and great blocking there for the homie Davis to get a gain of around 8. Great start there to the drive. Second and 2. Cornerbacks will be Raven Kenobi, Colby Froby, John Fowler, and Noah Bake. Free safeties will be Jay Mangum and Juju Moore. Strong safeties will be Wheezy Porter and Joey Phillips. As we set up second and 2, gonna hand this one off again, pushing forward and gonna push past the first down. Marcus Davis, 4 for 36 on the day for him. It's gonna be first and 10 for Tacoma. Sound like it's a gain of 7 on that play. Great job as we hit the final 10 minutes of the second half. Shout out once again to W, the official energy drink of the United Sim Football Association. As we see the handoff, trying to find a little bit of a crease. He gets past the 40. Another solid gain there for Davis, a gain of 5. And then I'll talk about the offense of Dallas when they hit the field. A shout out to W, shout out to Paladin as well. If you need anything software wise for your business, sign a contract with them. You'll be directly supporting the USFA in doing so. Second and medium, looking for a man to throw it to as Bridges takes off to run, but chased down by Krim, and he's gonna get the sack. Getting into the mix. It's third and 13 right now. Great pursuit there by the 2-year defensive end. Third and 13 now. Tacoma will have to get past the 48, and they will, and more. Gonna be Chris Banks with the catch, hashing out in his first and 10 here for Tacoma. Even if they did get the sack, they allowed 22 yards as this Dallas defense, and the drive shall continue. And it looked like the right tackle flinched there. Can't be doing that if you're trying to get the W. First and 15 coming up. First and 15. And they're going to hand this off to the left side. Got some blocking. Going to get those yards back. Going to get past the 45. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Solid game so far here for Lamar Davis, who's been pushing the ante, trying to get those extra run yards after contact. How's the chat feeling? Let me know how the game is looking. Let me know how I'm sounding. Everything's looking and sounding so good for me on my end. So shout out to them. Going to be looking for a man left side and going to be dropped. And I think that's a bot player there. He's a bot for a reason with 0 hands. If you're going to throw it to him, that's a risk you'll have to take. 3rd and 8 coming. Gonna get the drop back, throws a short, and they left Peach open for the first down inside the 30. And Tacoma's finding ways to get the job done on 3rd down. That's enough for another first down here for the homies in Tacoma. Great drive so far. Inside the 30 they go. John Bridges fake hiking it, looking, and going to be caught again there by Banks, and they'll get into the red zone. Once again, they'll see if they actually punch it in to the end zone this time around. I did say red zone. The second time into the red zone so far tonight. Clock rolling down halfway through the second. High formation here for the homies in Tacoma, looking for the handoff again, and another great push by Lamar Davis gets him inside the 10. 2nd and 3rd and 4th effort, a gain of 7. And Lamar Davis is lighting it up here so far. Over 50 yards rushing. Well on pace for a 100-yard rushing game. And Dallas does have a pure weakness within that defensive line at D tackle. Going to look for a man to throw it to. Takes off to run as Bridges looking for someone to throw it to. Finds Banks and going to get the first down again here for Tacoma. Great improvisation there, and nice tippy toes there from Chris Banks. And now Tacoma's a few yards away from tying his ball game up. They'll go shotgun. Bridges, he says he wants to go at this alone. He says he'll find the right man, and he does for the touchdown. Joe Beasley with the bucket. The tight end scores for what I believe is his 2nd time this season, and an extra point will tie this ball game up. Great drive. Tacoma needed it for sure. Walked them down the field. Kick is going to be up, and the kick will be good. And we're back to an even ball game here, folks. I feel good about what happened where it's still a close game. So whatever happens in this game shall happen. Pretty crazy enough. But good thing you didn't see what happened last time. But shout out once again to Turks, who won the giveaway in the last stream there. We're going to keep it moving. I'll post up, and it'll be for Gum Arabic, the cornerback for St. Louis. So shout out to you guys. You got to make sure you get your players in. Even if it's not your game, you're helping yourself by actually getting into the mix. But like I said before, you got to let me know who is going to win if you have multiple players. I can't just choose one. I'm not going to be impartial or anything like that. It's going to be your winning, so you decide. As we see 5 minutes left in the second, should be returned. Yes, it will be. Going to be getting past the 20 and going to get close to the 30 as he rolls slowly there. Should be at the 30-yard line here for Dallas. Going to be 1st and 10. Looking, going to be caught by Riggs, and he'll get around 5 on that play. Short hitter. Definitely effective. Throwing it to one of the top 5 receivers in the league, in my personal opinion. 2nd and 4 coming up. hand this off, getting stood up in trips, going nowhere but backwards. 3rd and 5 coming up. Dallas trying to keep the momentum here. Third and medium, they can hand it off, they can pass it, whatever works here. Looking, and they're sending the man deep, but he's not going to throw it to him. Turning up his Rooks, reaching out, and I think he's short. I don't think that's going to be enough. Yes, 4th and 1 coming up here for Dallas. A good attempt there from Dusty, but not to beat. Fourth and 1 coming up. Gonna be sending this one away deep down the middle of the field. Gonna bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And we shall see Tacoma here with a chance to take the lead before the half. We'll see the 3-minute warning do its thing. If we win, what's the playoff odds? I mean, it really depends on the next game. You'll have to watch to see. You're going to be rooting for Arizona tomorrow if you want to make the playoffs. Handoff in a big hole. Reaching out is Lamar Davis, and a gain of 10 is enough for the first. Pointing out where he's going. Lamar Davis putting out some great yards here tonight. I mean, as of right now, if you lose tonight, it's going to be 0. But what's going on, Mr. Texas Boy 15? Hope all is well. That's quarterback DJ Church chipping in, see if we could do something, getting a little trickery, and great defense there from Dallas. Number 33, Raven Kenobi, coming from the cornerback spot to make the stop as best he could to make sure it's not a huge gain. 5 seconds left before the 2-minute warning. Yeah, this is your playoff. This is pretty much your playoff game right here. Yes. Second and 9 coming up. Looking, passing, left side. Going to be caught, dragging the toes, but he's going backwards. So it's only going to be a short gain there. 3rd and 6 coming up. Going to be passing it here. Looking left side. It's going to be caught by Davis. Making the catch past the 40. Enough for the first, and gets out of bounds. A pretty successful play, if I do say so myself. 1st and 10, Eruption. Yeah, Dallas and Tacoma's do or die. But like I said before, if Anchorage wins tomorrow night, this game pretty much would be for naught. So you better be cheering in the chat here for that game tomorrow night. I want to see some Dallas people in this game coming up for tomorrow, because if Anchorage loses, you live to fight another day. Going to send a pass middle of the field, and caught, turning it up is Beasley for another catch, getting inside the 40. 1st and 10. Should be seeing some timeout action coming up for Tacoma as they hit the final 50 seconds here in the second. But shout out to Paladin, shout out to Dubby, and also shout out to all of our affiliates. We'll talk about them as we cross halftime. I won't go through the whole spiel, let the game rock. I know y'all been waiting to see who wins as we see the pass. Beasley with another catch, and they'll call their first time out here. Great time management, if I do say so myself, because they are currently in field goal range after that play. 6 catches for 41 yards here for the homies in Tacoma. Gonna look for a man right side. Going to be deflected. Nice punch out from number 22. That's going to be Kobe Froby with the play. Tried to lob it out to him towards the sideline, but that's going to be incomplete. 3rd and inches. Now what Tacoma could do, they could run the football here. See if they could pick up the easy first down. Try a couple times towards the end zone. But they're going to go pass, looking for a man in Millfield's open. So it looks like they do get the job done through the air. Can't be mad at that. Second quarter winding down. One more timeout here for Tacoma. Trying to get the job done here. The offense doing what they're supposed to do, giving their offense the best chance to succeed, and the defense, outside of that one drive that Dallas walked down the field on, doing a pretty decent job at holding this Tacoma team down. Looking for a man to throw it to right side, and going to be caught inside the 15, and they may just let this one walk all the way. Well, 16 seconds left. And that's going to be interesting. I think that does open up a chance for offense to stay on the field. But we'll see if Tacoma gets a little freaky on them. One play inside is pretty much going to be detrimental for their chances to score before the half. And we've seen it happen a couple times. They do have their offense on. Will they pass out of this? Yes, they will. They're going to send some men. They're going to throw it short, turn it up, going to try to get out of bounds. He's going to get the first, but he's not going to get out of bounds, and that is going to walk this clock all the way down. They got so close, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Second quarter over. Put your threes up, and Tacoma will have another chance at this. Unfortunate there for the homies in Tacoma. They tried to get it, but once again, that is an awareness thing by the receivers there. You got to make sure that you're upgrading, because we've seen on multiple occasions of some of the top tier receivers getting closer to the out of bounds boundary. So instead of trying to get the touchdown in one play, settle for 3. But here comes Tacoma again with another chance to add some more yards to the stat sheet and potentially take the lead. And they're going to try the handoff here in a decent hole. I think he had a bigger hole if he chose the next one to his left, but he'll take 6 on that play. Unfortunate. Once again, I see Beast in the chat is like, no, but yep, that is how it goes sometimes. If you want to get aggressive, you want to try to make the best plays possible, at the very least go towards the end zone. But looked like there was only one player open on that play, as we see the handoff there to Davis, who's pushing strong. Over 75 yards rushing on the game, and that's going to be 1st and 10 again. First down and 10 coming. Strong guy formation, short drop back here for Bridges, but Grim's going to get home, and that's going to be a sack. Grim should be approaching 10+ sacks now after this one. Great season for him. He's looking like a Pro Bowler in my book. I don't know if he'll win the best defensive end or defensive line or defensive tackle of the year, but can't say he hasn't improved from season 1 to season 2. As we see the handoff there to Davis go nowhere. It's going to be 3rd and 13. Third and 13 coming up. Gonna look for a man. Bridges, protection's decent, but the pass off the mark, and 2 straight drives here for Tacoma. They'll come fruitless thanks to the fate of Dallas, and Dallas will get the football back. 9.5 minutes left in the third. Overall, a pretty successful passing attack here for Bridges, but on that play when they needed it, he could not hit the mark. Looking for a return by Quentin Robin. He does get past the 30, so solid gain there. Gonna make it 1st and 10 coming up. Well, the last game technically wasn't all the way decided. So nothing wasn't really decided, but we'll see if faking the handoff. Is he gonna launch it? No, he will. He's gonna take off the run. Chase down though. Gonna get sacked. And that's a bot player getting into the mix. First sack of the game there for Tacoma, and it's a big one. 2nd and 15. But Dallas is a very good team, so won't surprise me if Dallas comes with the victory. They had a chance to come back, but we're looking for a man. Go ahead as he throws, and that's not a fumble, but the pressure's starting to get to Church a little bit. The pass rush and the secondary working in tandem. 3rd and a country mile here for Dallas. The long developing runs, they kind of hurt Dallas's chances at times if no one gets open, but gonna look and almost throws the pick straight to number 50, who I believe is Tire Wire England. It's gonna be 4th and 15, and the defenses here are coming alive on both sides. 3 straight stops. Party, 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 what's happening? How you doing? Welcome to the chat, my friend. Kick is going to be away here from Dallas, sending this one to the 22-yard line. Here comes James Peach looking for something. He'll get close to the 40. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Nothing much, man. Getting the game rolling. So far, so good. We got ourselves a great one tonight. Unfortunate glitch stopped it from ending a little earlier than we wanted to, but hey, that's part of life. Technology messes up from time to time, but it's all gravy. As long as you got me, you still got games rolling. Gonna do a little 360 no scope to number 83, Frederick Kaiser, for his first catch tonight. Gonna make it past the 45, and it's 2nd and 4. But overall, all is well with me. Everything good to go. 7:51 left in the 3rd. Going to be a little drop back here from Bridges, looking for a man to throw it to. Throws it, going to be caught, and Beasley, he's going to make the catch, but not going to get the first down. It's going to set up 3rd down and 3. I watch this one now. Appreciate you, big dog. Definitely help you out with some more content, and definitely some more what's the word I'm looking for? More context when you're doing your podcasts and everything like that. Make sure you go to USFA and let's go. My boys up there. I'll be in the booth in there too one of these weeks before the playoffs as well. So shout out to them again. Make sure you follow their YouTube channel. We're going to be highlighting that in the on the new site that's coming on. You're going to get your own section. So shout out to them once again. 4th and 2. I love the intro. I do it every time with you guys. USFA and let's go. I do it all the time. I love it. But it's a nice punt there, and Dallas is going to start pretty deep in their own territory for this drive. Safety alert? We'll see. 1st and 10. Yeah, you'll have your own section. Yep. So people could keep up with what's going on and all the good stuff. All I need is a link to your channel, but I can get that myself. So it's all gravy. Looking for a man. Protection solid, and it looks like Church going to take off the run and slide a little bit like he in the snow or something. A gain of 4. I'm gonna have this set up so whenever you post, it'll just update on the new site and everything. Probably somewhere close to where the latest video for the USFA. So, you know, keep you all up to date, and then it'll get you some views for sure. Gonna look for a man though, taking up, gonna throw it in. He had a man wide open and missed that one completely. 3rd and 6 coming up. I think he was hoping the receiver would stop a little earlier. Maybe a little bit of a miscommunication there. 3rd and 6 coming. I know. I'll just slide him like he was in the snow. It's an analogy, my man. That's what I do. Got to throw him out there. 3rd and 6. Protection solid and going to make the catch. That is a beautiful one, and it got through the defense. Quentin Robin is going to hang on to it for the first. Great job. Let's look at the replay. That was almost sniped by Copeland. He could not get his hand on it. I'm gonna need to get a picture of that one. I'm gonna need to get a picture of that one when this game ends. Handoff, and there goes trying to get through number 44. He will get tackled, but not before he picks up a gain of 8. Church trying to take him to church. 2nd and 2. Dallas trying to get something going. The third quarter winding down. No one has scored in this quarter quite yet, but we still got some time here. And they're going to hand it off again to Ulf, who has a big hole, pushing past the 40, past the 45 to the 47. And Dallas is on the move yet again. Starting from the 3-yard line, already around midfield. You love to see it, as offense starting to pick it up a little bit. But can they finish the drive is the question. They're going to hand it off again, and Ulf's going to find a little bit of a crease, just enough to get past midfield. A gain of 4 on the play. And Ulf Jackson not trying to get outdone by the halfback on the other side, Lamar Davis. He's over 60. Second and 6 coming up. Going to be another handoff to Ulf, and another big carry. Makes one man miss, and he's going to be a little shy of the first, but 3rd and manageable here once again for Dallas. You might as well keep feeding the man if it's working this well. He's going to eventually sub out, give himself a little bit of a break. 3rd and 1 coming. But he is in the backfield. He look like a little tired. You see how he's kneeling over a little bit, but the play continues, and the pass is on the mark there for Church inside the 30, down to the 23, and there goes Isaiah Fowler for the first down. Jacob Copeland there trying to keep pace. He's going to make the tackle, but the drive shall continue here for Dallas. 3rd quarter winding down, in field goal range for sure. High formation. They're going to fake the handoff to the homie Church, looking for great blocking. He's going to get it, but it's not going to be enough. His number 51 is going to get the sack. Could not find anyone open on that play, and that pass rush was relentless. Going to be a loss of 6 on that play. Ten people up in here. What's going on? What's happening? Looking for a man to throw it to. Right side and caught. Turn it up. Runs through a man, and he's going to get pretty much all of those yards back. But it's going to be 3rd and short again. Dallas on the move. And I need to turn the censorship off of this stream. I want to see what y'all be saying. But I even though I can see it on my side, but like y'all should be able to see it too. Going to be a delayed handoff, a decent hole, and Ulf is going to use his blocks to get the short gain, just enough for the first. I see 69 there on the rushing yard count for Ulf Jacobson, so nice. 1st and 10, Dallas. It's crazy enough though, we're approaching the final 10 games here in the regular season. After tomorrow night, the countdown is real. Looking, they're going to go screen. They're going to go to Jackson, who's going to turn up, get one block, reaching out for the first, and I think he got it. Yes, he does. 1st and goal to close out quarter number 3. Throw your 4s up just because you love you some stacks. Let's go ahead and flip the field. 12 more minutes in this one. Will we need more? We will have to see. It's going to be 1st and goal. Handoff to Ulf, reaching out and pushing through 2 defenders. He does not care. His name is ULF Jacobson. Touchdown, Dragons. And that was a beautiful drive. We got to see the count there on that. 13 plays, 96 yards, 6.5 minutes. I mean, what else do you really want from a drive? And Dallas is going to take the lead here, 17-10. I'll get the stats up on the new site. We're not quite there yet to make it public, but just so you know, all the stats from week 12 and onward, so pretty much to close the season, they'll be updated by me or until we could get everything figured out on who's going to be doing the stats, so they can help catch up the week 1 to week 11 stats, all the good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Well, week 1 to week 10. And yeah, there's going to be a fun ride here. The site's looking sweet. If you want to see a preview, all you got to do is go to the Madden Updates channel. In the main server, you can kind of see what's happening. Looking and going to be caught in traffic, and James Peach is going to make the nice play. 1st and 10 coming up here. Going to be passing it left side and going to be caught by Davis. Going to get past the 45. Decent enough drive so far. 24 for 30 there for Bridges. Over 200 yards passing. Is going to be 2nd and 2 coming. Second and 2. Gonna look for push something, quick pitch, and there goes Banks to the 30, down to the 27, making it strong. Tacoma's on the move again. They trying to tie this ball game up tonight. 1st and 10 coming for Tacoma. Who wearing the slickest jerseys? Oh, but going to be another pass there to Banks. Great job from him. Sorry about that. Got confused with the commentary. But it's 1st and 10 again for Tacoma. Who wearing the slickest jerseys tonight? Tonight, I don't know. It's hard to choose. Me personally, I love them both. Tacoma, they're wearing their alternate pants here with the red, with the white. It's a classic look along with the modern-esque movement. As we see a pass there, and going to be dragged down at a half a distance to the goal thanks to a Kobe Froby face mask penalty. And Tacoma's going to be right on the cusp of tying this ball game up. But Dallas's jerseys, for sure, they do have its own flavor to it. I do love the green that stands out here tonight. You see the stadium there lit with the green as well, as we see number 80 and Joe Beasley both move in this particular play, and now they're going to have to back up 5. A lot of people call it highlighter green. I like to think of it as a venomous green right there, or slime, one of the two. Going to be a short drop back. Davis going to try to throw it to him, not to be, just throws it away. Is Bridges. I thought he was trying to look for Davis there, not to be. It's going to be 2nd and goal coming. Yeah, that ganja. They got that ganja green. 2nd and goal coming. Tacoma trying to tie this ball game up. They could live with the field goal if that's all they can get, but you'd want to see if you could tie it up as best as you can. Bridges looking for a man right side, going to be deflected, and that was a very testy pass there from Bridges. Going to make it 3rd and goal. Gonna pass it, short drop back, throws a short and should have been picked off. And another great defensive stand here from Dallas. Bend but don't break works in their favor. And it's gonna be 4th and goal. Does Tacoma go for it? Here's the question. They are going to go for it. Honestly, I don't blame them. I would have took the field goal if it came to this, but they are feeling freaky. They want a bucket. Gonna throw it short, and he's not gonna get the job done. Not a fan of that particular play. I would have took the 3. They tried to get aggressive, and Dallas is going to benefit from it. It's 1st and 10, and if you want to look at it, that's 6 points off of the board if you include what happened at halftime. They tried to do it with the pass behind the mark at halftime. They couldn't do it. They got to a 4th down here. They couldn't do it. Now as Dallas is looking to close the deal as he rolls out in the pocket, gets away from potentially getting the safety. Good job there from Church from having just a little bit of awareness just to get away from that. Could have been very testy though. 2nd and 10. Could have been a lot worse for sure. 9 minutes left in the 4th. Got off in the backfield, but they're gonna pass again. Gonna run around, avoids the sack, and that once again, he's testing those waters now. I would be running the football if I was them, me personally, but it's gonna be 3rd down and 10. That could have been a sack if they didn't have that. That could have been a sack and safety if that player did not go in the backfield and get the tackle or get the block for him. So another pass coming. He's going to step back, but this time his favor is not going to help out. 3 times, and the 3rd time is the charm that's going to add 2 points. And just like at the shooting range, you can't shoot your gun with your gun on safety. And it's going to be a 5-point ball game thanks to that. Mr. Wash, the bot player, gets the job done, and we'll see the first safety punt. And Tacoma will get the football back. That is the rules of the game of football. So good job there from Tacoma. Started with the great defense and is going to be taking this one to around the 37. Nice job there by John Carter. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. (17-12) is your score. The touchdown for Tacoma will give them the lead. Gonna look right side. Going to be caught there by Extra Magic. Not going to get too much there. Take a gain of 3. Close game here for sure. And in my opinion, this one is looking better than the first time these two teams ran it. That's just my opinion. Y'all can agree with me or disagree in the chat. Party, you missed the first the first bit of it, but it's going to be a quick hitter there to Davis. Actually, no, that was Mr. Beasley there with the catch. It's going to be 3rd and 3 coming up here. And they're going to flip it around a little bit, going with the audible. Sean Bridges says he sees something that he wants to target. A quick motion, looking for a man. He's got a man open. That's Beasley turning up, and that's what a veteran quarterback can do for you sometimes. He sees something, makes a quick switch so you can hit the target like he needs to. And now the drive continues here for Tacoma. Gonna be a deep drop back again for Bridges. Launching left side and going to be off the head and almost caught at the last second for Peach. And that was an interesting play call. 2 receivers was in the same area, was bouncing around, and Peach had a chance to catch it, but that's gonna be incomplete regardless. Homie throwing in the 10 bitty stakes again for your obliging. of the bits. I love it. Going to be a handoff again, pushing forward. Gets past the 50 to around the 46. It's going to be 3rd and 6 coming up now.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
3rd down and 6 coming. That is what I do for the homies that throw the bits out, throw the Don DeMarco out. Gonna be 3rd down, a short drop back here from Bridges and launching it right side. He burnt the man. That's gonna be James Beach for the touchdown. Take a bow, number 5, and that is just gonna be a clear-cut bucket over the top of the Dallas defense. A 2-point conversion should come to see if they can make it 3 points. Gonna look. It's man in the back of the end zone. Going to try the opposite side and almost picked off, almost caught off the ricochet. And Dallas, they still have a chance to at least take the victory with the field goal, but still plenty of time here. I'm trying to tell you, that's worth the ping coming up. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now for the homies, even though I pinged them like 3 or 4 times thanks to this crazy game. But hey, we keep it moving here. Shout out to everybody in the chat, bringing people up in here. Going to be a fun ride. A 1-score game between 2 teams that are trying to avoid getting eliminated. You can see the heart. You can see the heart. You can see the fight between these 2 teams. You love to see the rivalries come to fruition. And Dallas has a chance here to do something in these 6 minutes. Going to be returned past the 25. 1st and 10 coming up here for Dallas. Going to be Church again, looking middle of the field and just misses the open target. Going to be 2nd and 10. You see right there, 12 for 25 on the day for Church. Hasn't been very pretty, but regardless of that, the team's still in a position to win the game. All of that really doesn't matter. It's what happens here. Gonna look for the man is Church right side and going to be caught. But I think he's a little shy of the 1st down. Yes, he is. Great catch there by Dusty Rooks in traffic. It's going to be 3rd and 1. And in my opinion, would you go for it? A little testy right here at this current moment, but you never know. 5 minutes, 18 seconds left, and they're going to try to hand off, and Ulf Jacobson will pick it up. That's why you pay him the big bucks. 1st and 10 here for Dallas. Mr. Kyle, what's going on? How you doing? How you feeling? Maybe it was worth what happened in the beginning to happen. This is definitely a great game here. They're going to fake the handoff to Ulf, launch in middle of the field and wide open past the 40. And they are on the cusp of field goal range just off of that play alone. Thanks to Ernesto Romero. 1st and 10 Dallas. Great pass across the middle. I said pass. Great pass across the middle. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the 4th. Shout out to everybody just joining the game after that latest ping. Looking left side and going to be caught by Ulf, and that's definitely field goal range here for sure. David Washington isn't the greatest of kickers, but I would say that he's a top 4 kicker all time in USFA history. I'd say there's a few more ahead of him, my personal opinion, but he's good at what he does. I'm not even going to lie to you. 2nd and 3 coming. Going with the pistol here. 3 wide receivers up there at the top of your screen. Going to be Church looking for a man to throw to. Riggs is open, but another man was open deeper, and the pass off the mark again. Unfortunate break there. That could have been the straw that broke the camel's back potentially. 3rd and 3 coming. No, Dallas got a safety. Going to throw it short. Going to make the catch and pick the first down up. There goes Usulu. That's not Usulu. That's Ernesto Romero again for the first down. I thought it was 86. That was 89. 1st and 10 Dallas. (18-17) is your score. Dallas in field goal range. And they're going to pass it again. Church is looking for a man. There's a flag, so it should be coming back. Takes off to run his Church, looking for a lane, and going to get tackled down. That should be 10 yards backwards, and that'll take him back out of field goal range. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. Yeah. Do I want to play Jackbox when I'm done? No, I'm still going to be working after this game. I honestly should be working right now, but hey, technology says I got some more work to do. It is what it is, though. But yeah, Tacoma got a safety, and that gave them 2 more points, and they scored a touchdown, and they missed the extra point, and they left the man wide open. Quentin Robin, not quite fast enough. DJ Church, not quite accurate enough. All bad there. That could have been an easy gain of at least 19, but I think he would have cut up and got that first. Probably would have got a little bit more. You never know. 2nd and 20. Quit working. No, I gotta keep my stuff on so I can keep doing this. Gonna be caught by Jacobson down to the 35. 3rd and 18 coming up. Now they could go conservative, try to pick up as much as they can, try the field goal. As a 2-minute warning should be coming up soon. They might get a playoff before. No, they will not. They're gonna let it clock down, let them think about it. See if they can find the proper mismatch. Tacoma, they're trying not to get eliminated here. Is Beast in here? He wasn't here at one point. He hasn't said anything in a while. But 3rd and 18 coming. Gonna look for a man to throw it to. Pocket, amazing. Pass better inside the 15. There goes Isaiah Fowler with the big catch. And Dallas is going to pick up the first. What a play there. Rose O'Neal was right there, but hey, there is no defense for the perfect pass. That is definitely a dot worth the sonic ring. Going to look for a man left side and caught. There goes Robin and pushed backwards. He's not going to get the first down, but Tacoma's going to call the timeouts here. 90 seconds left. At this point, they want to avoid giving up the touchdown, but actually, I take that back. They may want to give up the touchdown so they could have as much time as possible to move down the field. Gonna look for a man to throw it to. Takes off to run. Throws out the back of the end zone. That stops the clock. That helps Tacoma for sure. It's gonna be 3rd and 1. And in my opinion, there's only really one play that Dallas should run, and it should be a run up the middle. That's my personal opinion. I wouldn't pass it. Try to get the first down. Try to keep possession on your side. Burn the clock. Take the field goal. Win the game. And they will agree with me. And it's going to be a trip up. Stands up. Gets to the 1-yard line. Tacoma's going to call their second. And that could have been very detrimental there for the homies in Dallas if you went in, because you don't want to give Tacoma a chance to come back. You want to just run the clock out. But hey, I think it could be Dallas's game to win as they set up in the I formation. Tacoma has 1 timeout, and they are going to hand it off in an easy bucket there for ULF Jacobson. Touchdown Dragons. And of course Dallas has to go for 2 to make it a 7-point ball game. They're going to send Fowler in motion. They're probably going to send him on the crossing, and they're going to go with the screen. Going to hit, pushes forward and falls into the end zone. And the best we will see from Tacoma if they score will make it a tie ball game. That means we might have a potential overtime coming our way tonight, folks, if everything lines up. Great job there from Dallas. But once again, Tacoma still in this ball game, 1:18 seconds. They have one timeout. They don't have the 2-minute warning on their side since it was burnt via the first downs that Dallas got. But we got ourselves a real good one. We've seen some comebacks this season, Kyle. I'm not gonna hold you. We've seen some comebacks late, especially this season. So I won't go out and say that anything is possible here. Going to be a return here from Zorro Lunar, looking for a lane that's cut up. Going to get to around the 27-yard line or so. A field goal isn't going to help him out. Going to make it 1st and 10. How it's been rolling in these mods. Don't forget that the gameplay has been modded to try to give more aggressiveness down the field. I've been working a lot of hours on trying to fix this up, but hey, forget about the comeback. It's intercepted, and that is going to be Jackson Storm closing the deal. Get your victory formations out, Dallas. We're going to take this one to game number 5 of week 12 coming tomorrow. Wow. Sean Bridges with an errant pass across the middle. Jackson Storm, he's going to seal the deal. And the Ganja Green Dragons coming through with the clutch defensive play. They gave up their own safety to the team. They gave up the lead and then came right back with it. Great job overall. Here from Dallas, another kneel down should wrap this one up. We'll go over the stats as always, but great game overall here from Dallas. And it looks like we can go ahead and say sayonara to the playoff hopes of the Season 7 Western Conference champions, so they will not get a chance to defend that particular crown. And Dallas still has some life here in the playoff hunt, but they'll need to watch out tomorrow for Arizona and Anchorage. The final score here is 25-18. DJ Church throwing 54%, but it was enough to get the W, so can't be mad at the progress. Total offense here in favor of Tacoma. Wow, what a game here for sure on Saturday night. Goodness gracious, looks like the possession time pretty much even between both teams. Looking at the passing stats here, though, 74% here for Bridges. The one interception that pretty much sealed the deal, but a perfect game nonetheless. 2 TDs. DJ Church, 54%, over 250 pass yards. Only needed 1 passing touchdown, but it was a good one. Great job from him. Ulf and Lamar both dueled in this one, but it looks like Ulf won with his 2 touchdowns. They both pretty much had the same amount of carries and the amount of yards, but the touchdowns will get the job done for you. Great job there by the homie Ulf Jacobson. Well, Lamar Davis did his thing, 13 for 81. Great job. Go ahead and make sure I get the longest rushes there so you get the stats right. Receiving wise here for the homies in Dallas, Quentin Robin leads the way with 5 catches, 53 yards, got the touchdown. Dusty Rooks 3 for 27. Ernesto Romero with 3 for 46. 3 for 55 here for Isaiah Fowler. Ulf Jacobson 2 for 9. 2 for 54 there for Jerry Riggs, and DJ Jackson 1 for 10. Check out the stats here. The longest reception of the day goes to Jerry with a 48-yard bomb. Great job from him. Looking at the homies in Tacoma, Joe Beasley led the way, 9 catches, 52 yards, and a touchdown. Great job. Chris Banks 7 for 89. Extra Magic got 7 for 58. Lamar Davis 4 for 24. James Peach 4 for 94 and a touchdown. Great game from him. Frederick Kaiser 1 for 6. And that's all the user players there. Looks like the longest catch was from Peach with a 47-yarder. Great job Defense wise, the leading tackler will be John Carter with 9. So that's beast player getting this thing going. Tyrewire England with 7. Jacob Copeland with 6. Patrick McGowan with 4, along with Carlton Rhodes, tight end, getting in 3 tackles too. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. Pass deflection wise, we got 1 for Carter, 1 for England, 1 for Copeland, or 2 for Copeland. And that is going to be all the stats on this section. Let's go a little bit further down if you don't mind me doing it. Rose O'Neal, Alpha Wolf, coming up with 3 tackles. Looks like Sean Bridges getting the tackle. I guess he made the tackle on the INT. And that's all the defensive players on this section. That's a bot player and another bot player getting sacked, so we ignore those. Nothing happening here outside of the safety, which was also by a bot player. So no user love there on that play, but it's all good to go. Jar Martinez and Goofy Goober each with a tackle, and it looks like Goofy Goober got the pass deflection. Here for Dallas, the leading tackler will be John Fowler, the corner, with 9 tackles. Jay Mangum with 8. Jackson Storm with 8, along with Kobe Froby. Calvin Thomas with 7. Raven Kenobi with 6. And Wheezy Porter with 5. 2 tackles for loss there for Kobe Froby. Great job. Jackson Storm with the INT. A 10-yarder return. Great job. Pass deflections were from Storm, Kobe, and Kenobi. And nothing else here. A little bit further down. Let's check it. Andre Krim there. Yep, Andre Krim there with 3 tackles. Rocky Ivan with 2. Noah Bake with 2. Looks like Perrin Ibarra gets 1. 2 sacks there for Krim on the day. Good job. And a little bit further down, let's see if there's any pass deflections. I don't see any. And it's going to go to the next one. Dude Lebowski. Anything else here? Okay, nothing there, but Joey Phillips does get a pass deflection. Good job from him. And it looks like Dude Lebowski is going to get a tackle. That's all the defensive stats there. Kicking wise for both of them, looks like Bruce Stinger and David Washington both perfect on their field goals and their extra points tonight. Great job from both of them. 9 kickoffs, 2 touchbacks there for David Washington. Longest punt of the day was from Washington with the 60-yarder. Bruce Stinger with the 51-yarder, and they both average around like 50. Great job by them. Kickoff return, we got Zoro Lunar and Quentin Robin, each averaging over 24 between the two of them. Great job. And punt return wise, looks like Robin and Peach both did great jobs, both averaging over 11. And that is going to close out the second to last game of week number 12. Folks, don't go anywhere because we still have gameplays to do. And we may have ourselves another team clinching tomorrow night. It'll either be Arizona or Anchorage. So the opposite of this game. One of these teams will go ahead and secure, or it will be the other one that still has to fight. So if Anchorage loses, then that opens up the door for Dallas for a late comeback. But Arizona, if they win, they'll go ahead and secure the number 2 seed more than likely, and we'll prep for playoff football. But we'll have to see how that works out tomorrow night. Stay safe, and I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Thank you so much for everyone that joined in. But I gotta get going. We out here.